Stop scrolling. Do you actually remember the songs that dominated the 1960s? Or do you just think you do? Because most people get this wrong. I'm not talking about the Beatles or the songs everyone still plays. I'm talking about the one-hit wonders, the songs that were huge and then completely disappeared. But here's the crazy part. Some of these tracks are blowing up again right now, and people online are arguing about them.
Rain, please tell me now, does that seem fair for her to steal my heart? And they'll walk, and I'll walk, big twist, and I'll do. Well, it ain't got a backseat or a rear window, but it still gets me where
Not just this is good or this is bad, but how was this ever a #1 hit? So here's the challenge. We're counting down 15 one-hit wonders from the 60s, and I guarantee you won't recognize at least half of them. And when we get to #1, you're either going to unlock a memory you forgot existed, or you're going to say, "There's no way that was #1." Number 15, Pipeline, The Shantays. No lyrics, no story, no voice, and somehow it still beat everything else. Pipeline shouldn't have worked, but it did. That's what makes people argue about it even today. How does an instrumental track dominate an era built on vocals? Some say it's pure atmosphere. Others say it's overrated nostalgia. But listen closely. It pulls you in without asking permission. No distractions, just sound. And now, it's back again, trending in surf edits and cinematic clips. But here's the real question. If this song dropped today, would anyone care? Or did it only succeed because of its time? Because sometimes what we call classic might just be timing.
Well, I'm going out west where I belong.
Number 14, California Sun, The Rivieras.
Well, I'm going out west out on the coast.
This song feels like summer, but here's the problem. Not everyone lived that summer. California Sun sold a dream most people never experienced, and yet they believed it. That's why it worked. But now people are questioning it. Was it authentic or just a fantasy packaged perfectly? Because when you strip it down, it's repetitive. Simple, almost too safe. Still, it's going viral again. Why? Because the feeling is stronger than the truth. In a world full of stress, people don't want reality. They want escape. So maybe this song wasn't honest. Maybe it didn't need to be.
My boyfriend is back and you're gonna be in trouble. Hey la, hey la.
Number 13, My Boyfriend's Back, The Angels.
Hey la, my boyfriend's back. You've been spreading lies that I was.
At first, it sounds fun, playful, even harmless. But listen again. This song has attitude. My Boyfriend's Back wasn't just a hit. It was a warning. And that's why it's controversial now. Some people hear empowerment. Others hear something more aggressive. Back in the 60s, this kind of tone stood out. It flipped expectations. But today, it hits differently. That's why it's resurfacing online, people reacting to it, debating it, reinterpreting it. So what is it really? A fun revenge anthem? Or something more intense? Because the way you hear it says more about now than it does about then. Number 12, Wipeout, The Safaris. that laugh, that drum intro, instantly iconic. But here's the truth. Wipeout is chaos, controlled chaos, but still chaos. And that's why people are divided. Some call it legendary. Others say it's just noise. But you can't ignore it. It doesn't ask for attention, it takes it. And now it's back again, especially in high-energy edits. But here's the real debate. Would something this raw even get released today? Or would it be too messy? Because in a world obsessed with perfection, this song did the opposite. And somehow, it still won.
Oh, there's a crazy little shack beyond the tracks.
Number 11. Sugar Shack. Jimmy Gilmer and the Fireballs.
Got to that sugar shack. Whoa, baby, to that sugar shack.
It's catchy, light, almost innocent. But here's the twist. Sugar Shack was bigger than most people remember. Number 1. Everywhere. And yet, people still forget it. That's the contradiction. How does something so successful become almost invisible over time?
Yeah, honey, to that sugar shack. Oh, yes, to that.
Some say it lacked depth. Others say it was just overshadowed. But now, it's quietly coming back. And people are noticing something different. It's addictive. Simple, but effective. So maybe the real question isn't why it faded, but why it's returning.
Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees.
Number 10. The Birds and the Bees. Jewel Akins.
When I look into your big brown eyes, it's so very
Everyone thinks this song is innocent until they actually listen. The Birds and the Bees sounds playful, almost childish, but that's exactly what makes it controversial. Because underneath that cheerful melody, it's not that simple. Back in the 60s, this kind of topic was never supposed to be this catchy.
Let me tell you about the stars in the sky and a girl and a guy.
And yet, it slipped through. That's why people are arguing about it again today. Was it clever, or was it hiding something in plain sight? Now it's trending in ironic edits, people laughing at it, questioning it. But here's the twist. Maybe it was never meant to be taken lightly. Maybe we just didn't notice before. Number 9. Liar, Liar. The Castaways. That voice shouldn't work. It's too high, too strained, almost annoying, and yet you can't stop listening. Liar, Liar is one of the most divisive songs from the 60s. People either love it or they instantly skip it. There's no middle ground, and that's exactly why it's blowing up again. Because today, perfection is everywhere. Clean vocals, polished sound. This song, it breaks all of that. It feels raw, uncomfortable, real. So here's the question. Was it bad singing or honest emotion? Because the answer completely changes how you hear it. Number 8. Hey Baby, Bruce Chanel. Let's be honest, without that harmonica, would this song even exist? Hey Baby hooks you instantly, but not because of the lyrics, not because of the voice. It's that one sound, that one moment, and people are finally pointing it out. Was this song genius or just lucky? Because if one element carries everything, is it still a great song? That's the debate happening right now. Still, it's trending again. Millions of views. People looping just the intro, ignoring the rest. And maybe that says everything. Sometimes you don't need a full song. You just need one unforgettable second.
Denise, Denise, oh, with your eyes so blue, Denise, Denise.
Number 7. Denise, Randy and the Rainbows.
Oh, when we walk, it seems like paradise when we talk.
This song feels like a dream, but not everyone thinks that's a good thing. Denise is soft, repetitive, almost hypnotic, and for some people, that's beautiful. For others, it's boring. That's why it's suddenly trending again. Not because everyone loves it, but because people can't agree on it. Does it capture emotion, or does it just repeat the same feeling over and over? Because if you listen closely, not much changes, and yet it stays in your head. So here's the real question. Does a song need complexity to be powerful? Or is simplicity the real secret?
Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what it's
Number 6. Rhythm of the Rain, the Cascades.
rain. Please tell me now, does that seem fair for her to steal my heart?
Slow, gentle, almost too quiet for today's world. Rhythm of the Rain doesn't compete, it lingers. And that's exactly why people are divided on it. Some call it timeless. Others say it wouldn't last 10 seconds on modern platforms. No drop, no hook, no shock value, just emotion.
But little does she know that when she left that day, along with her she
And yet, it's trending again. Late night edits, rain videos, heartbreak clips. So what's going on? Maybe this song proves something uncomfortable. Maybe attention isn't everything. Maybe feeling is. Or maybe we're just so overwhelmed now that something this calm feels different again. Number 5. Mockingbird, Inez and Charlie Fox. This song is messy, loud, unpredictable, and somehow that's exactly why it works. Mockingbird doesn't follow rules. It interrupts itself. It overlaps. It almost feels out of control. And today, that's either genius or chaos. People are arguing about it again because it doesn't sound clean. But here's the twist. Maybe that's the point. Maybe real emotion isn't supposed to be polished. That's why it's blowing up again. Reaction videos, duets, people trying to recreate that energy and failing. Because you can't fake something this raw. You either have it or you don't. Number 4. Surf City, Jan and Dean. Two girls for every boy. Sounds perfect, right? But here's the truth. That world didn't exist for most people. Surf City wasn't reality. It was marketing, a fantasy sold through music. And yet, it defined a generation. That's why people are calling it out again today. Was it inspiring or misleading? Because when you listen now, it feels almost too perfect, too easy. Still, it's trending because people want that feeling back, even if it was never real. So maybe the real power of this song isn't what it says, it's what people wanted to believe.
Why does the sun go on shining?
Number 3. The End of the World, Skeeter Davis.
Don't they know it's the end of the world?
This song is too real. That's the problem. The end of the world doesn't hide behind metaphor. It hits directly. Loss, confusion, emptiness. And today, some people say it's too much, too heavy. But that's exactly why it's going viral again.
Why does my heart go on beating?
Because most songs now avoid this level of honesty. They soften it, they filter it. This one doesn't. So here's the question. Do we still have space for music like this? Or have we trained ourselves to skip anything that hurts too much? Because once you really listen, you can't unhear it.
I said, no.
Number 2. Land of a Thousand Dances, Cannibal and the Headhunters. Be honest, you don't remember the whole song. You remember one part. Na 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 na. That's it. And somehow, that was enough. Land of a Thousand Dances proves something most artists don't want to admit. You don't need depth. You don't need complexity. Sometimes, one moment is everything. That's why it's exploding again. Clips, loops, short-form content. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Does that make it a great song? Or just a viral moment before viral existed? Because those are not the same thing.
You talk too much, you worry me to death. You talk too much.
Number 1. You talk too much. Joe Jones.
You talk about people that you don't know. You talk about people.
This song shouldn't be this big. It's repetitive. It's simple. It literally says the same thing over and over. And yet, it refuses to die. You Talk Too Much is going viral again for one reason. It's relatable in the most direct way possible. No poetry, no depth, just truth. And that's what makes people uncomfortable.
You talk about people that you never seen. You talk about people.
Because it exposes something. Maybe the songs that last aren't the smartest. They're the most obvious. That's the debate happening right now. Are we overcomplicating music? Or did this song accidentally figure it out decades ago? Because if something this simple can win, what does that say about everything else?
Why does my heart go on beating?
But here's the truth no one wants to admit. These songs were never supposed to last forever. They weren't built like legends. They didn't have massive fan bases. And yet, somehow, they're still here. Not because they were perfect, but because they were real. Because if you actually lived through the 60s, this wasn't just music. It was your life. And maybe that's the part people today will never understand. So now I have to ask you, how many of these did you really remember? And be honest, which one do you think never deserved to be a hit? Because if you didn't recognize at least 5, you might not be from that era after all. Drop your answer below. Let's argue about it.